never thought that this would happen. Eventually it did. It's the couple of things that I want to highlight. I wouldn't take much of your time. Uh, Two things from a restaurant perspective. Of course, they have given a perspective of a food blogger, a perspective of how people should think about food, should portray it. Now, from a restaurant perspective, what matters is there's a lot of things. As he was mentioning, there's a war going on inside, just beside that wall. Okay. Now, there are very few who appreciate that war because what they ideally think of is about my dish is good or bad. That's about it, and period. But there's a lot of hard work going on inside, and there's a lot of coordination that happens with the service section and the kitchen section, different teams, various departments, everyone working for the whole and sole goal of making that dish absolutely perfect for the guest. Now, when that hard work goes in, and of course, as the reviewers, as bloggers, when you guys come down to a place to review the food, the few things from a restaurant perspective, possibly you can think about is, I think they have already covered a few points like don't, if there is anything bad about the food, give the feedback aside. Or rather, what I'd like to say is let the feedback be constructive. Every feedback, whether it is good or bad, both should be constructive. If there is a scope for improvement, you can say that yes, the dish was okay, but it can go a bit far to make it more exemplary or to go to the next level. Okay, so more constructive feedback would help the place actually to do better and to give positive feedback as well. Okay, you did good in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6 sound were not that okay. And there's a scope for improvement and said, oh wow, okay, I did good. So I need to just catch up on a few things and I should be fine. Now that gives the restaurant a positive impact for them to take things forward, okay? Never forget, of course, there are some bloggers who are very irritated sometimes, of course, for genuine reasons though, that they're very unhappy with the whole entire experience that they had. And they want to put up something very bad and nasty on their handles, and so that may not, in fact, even though it would reflect on the restaurant, it would also reflect on the blogger as such, as to what the blogger actually is, whether how genuine he is, how heartfelt or genuine, the word is genuine, how genuine he is in putting up his reviews, okay? So try not to be nasty. Try to be more constructive enough so that the restaurants can improve their experiences. And the second important thing, which I feel is we get so many requests from so many bloggers that we want to taste food, very, very, very new bloggers actually. And we will never say no to anyone till date, since Indian Foodies Hub has started from April 2019 to, April 2018. Never did we say no to a single food blogger, whether they have 100 followers or 200 followers or 1,000 followers. And the reason being that everyone should get an opportunity. No one just came through or dropped from the sky. Everyone starts at somewhere.